Yo, what is good, my people? Welcome to Wally's Welding World. I'm the Weld Professor, and today is a little tutorial on showing you guys how to go ahead and tackle cutting off a socket weld. Yep, that's what I got to do. I got to cut this socket weld off. Now, bring the camera in. Yep, and I show you right here that I'm cutting this socket weld off, and I'm telling you guys right here that you don't have to cut all the way through. This valve got put on the wrong way. It's supposed to be facing the same way as the flange right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip this down into this socket weld that I got right here. And I just want you guys to know you don't got to cut all the way through the pipe. What you got to do is you basically just got to cut down to where the base metal would be. And once you get the base metal cut down low enough, you're actually able to knock that socket weld loose and rotate it. That way you're not leaving that little piece in there. So I kind of just go over it right now and describe to you guys kind of what I got going on. The blueprint wasn't kind of correct to me, so I had a hard time understanding it, so that's kind of where I messed up. I should have been paying attention a little bit better, but I wasn't. So I'm using my automatic wheel to kind of let it rotate for me and cut. Right there with the Biohazard, that was built by Off the Hook Chain and Fab, and the rest is the rollout wheel that I built. I did have somebody cut that knuckles for me, but I quit dealing with that knucklehead, and now I'm mouse producing them myself. And I changed the design up because I like that design, but I like what I got going on a little bit better. But what I'm breaking it down right now is just, getting it cut and slicing down into it. You see, I don't cut all the way through it. You don't need to cut all the way through it. Right now, I'm getting ready to pick up my hammer to, well, not yet. I tried to see if I could just wiggle it loose. Sometimes you're able to just wiggle it loose, but I wasn't able to, so I try to smack it a little bit there. You want to smack it on that flange. Try not to hit the race face. Just smack it on the sides like I'm doing right there. See, I'm just trying to kind of knock it loose to see if I got it cut all the way through, but I don't. So I had him kind of zoom in there. See, I basically just cut it down just a little bit. Basically what you're doing is you're cutting it to the weld, to the bottom of the weld that is equal to the 1-inch pipe. That's a 1-inch socket weld. I think right here I was able to get it loose. You'll see it spin eventually. Hit it with the hammer a little bit, see if I got it. Because sometimes, it doesn't want to break loose right away. I should have grounded it a little bit more, but you can see right here that it's starting to move, which means it's now loose. So at this point right now, we got to pull it apart and grind that weld down. See, it's loose now. I don't got to cut it all the way through. It comes loose. Bam. So that's going to save you a lot of time, guys. A lot of time. See, just cut it down to that. Of course, I'll clean up the socket weld part so it's a good fit. These are my spoggles. We call them foggles because they are fogging up so much on us out here, but it's mandatory that we have to use these when we're grinding out here. It's an important thing that we have to do. But you can see I've already knocked down the weld most of the time, or most of the way. So what I'm doing, oh look, this is my little pipe holder that I built. All it is just an 8-inch pipe notched out with some little lips to catch the jack head, and then a bolt and some thread with a handle, and that helps keep the pipe, straight when I need it to. I've already grinded it down. Now I'm taking a flapper disc to it. That way I'm getting a good, a good surface there to get the weld back on. Again, guys, this is just a little tutorial to show you guys on how to do this, because I'm full of so many little tips and tricks that I just want to share it with the world. So pretty much that's basically all it is. Now I can go ahead and rework my piece and put it back in there and put it the way it needs to be and continue welding on my path. I hope you guys had a good time learning a little bit of stuff. Peace out. I'm out.